Part 1. The Arrival of India in Southeast Asia, circa 1st to 7th century CE. Chapter 1. Before Angkor, Southeast Asia before Indian influence, before 1st century CE. Long before temples pierced the jungles of Cambodia, Southeast Asia was home to vibrant indigenous cultures. Communities lived along river systems such as the Mekong, relying on rice cultivation, ancestor worship, and animist beliefs. Political organization was tribal, fluid, and decentralized. There was no invasion from India. Instead, what followed was one of history's most remarkable cultural transmissions, carried not by armies, but by ideas, trade, and belief systems. By the late centuries BCE, maritime trade routes across the Bay of Bengal connected the Indian subcontinent with Southeast Asia. Indian merchants, monks, and scholars began arriving with textiles, spices, scripts, and sacred texts. This peaceful diffusion would later be called Indianization.
Chapter 2. Trade, Dharma, and the Spread of Hindu Thought, 1st to 3rd century CE. Between 100 BCE and 300 CE, Indian traders from eastern India, Bengal, Odisha, Tamil regions, regularly sailed to Southeast Asian ports. Along with goods came Sanskrit language, Hindu cosmology, Vedic rituals, political ideas of kingship, Devaraja concept. Local rulers adopted Indian titles like Raja and Maharaja, not as colonized subjects, but as strategic leaders who saw Indian culture as a tool of legitimacy. Early Hindu kingdoms emerged: Funan, circa 1st to 6th century CE, and Chenla, 6th to 8th century CE. Inscriptions from this period were written in Sanskrit, praising gods such as Vishnu and Shiva, and portraying kings as divine representatives on earth. Religion and governance fused seamlessly. Chapter 3. The Rise of Khmer Power, 6th through 7th century CE. By the 6th century CE, Chenla replaced Funan as the dominant power in the region. Khmer rulers strengthened centralized authority using Hindu models of governance drawn directly from Indian epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Key transformations included temple-centered cities, sacred mountain symbolism, Mount Meru, and divine kingship rituals. The foundation was laid for something monumental: an empire that would blend Indian cosmology with Southeast Asian genius. That empire was Angkor.
Epilogue: A civilization without borders. The Angkor-India connection is one of history's most extraordinary stories. It shows that empires can be built through ideas instead of armies, faith instead of force, culture instead of colonization. In the jungles of Cambodia, India's ancient soul still breathes, carved in stone, aligned with the stars, and remembered by history.